Closed shops, empty dine-in areas and quiet streets. This is the new normal Singapore will see for the next month as COVID-19 circuit breaker measures kicked in today. Essential services such as food establishments, transport and clinics will remain open for members of the public who are otherwise encouraged to stay home. I'm in Orchard Road today to see how Singapore is faring on day one of the circuit breaker measures. And as you can see behind me, the streets are really empty. Usually the prime shopping district is full of crowds of people, but today it looks more like a ghost town. Many passers-by declined to be interviewed, but those I spoke to said they came out to buy food.
Just popped out, got my regular coffee and supporting the local business by picking up the bread from the bread shop. Very nearby, yeah. But it's sad to see everything so quiet here today.
Yeah, I'm trying to minimize going out because I don't have choice to go buy the food, so that's why I go to take car. Here around the food's so expensive.
So hopefully this will work and we'll get back to normal as soon as possible.
Businesses that are still open include Tsui Wah Restaurant and the Starbucks outlet outside Cine Leisure. They shared that though they have seen fewer walk-in customers this morning, the number of deliveries has increased. At Takashimaya, retail shops and the food shops in the basement were mostly closed except for pharmacies and the cold storage supermarket. Now, shoppers at cold storage were orderly and calm while buying their groceries and there were no checkout queues.
Just bought some groceries. The situation
was
more
or less normal.
more or less normal.
Yesterday was crazy.
People were wearing masks. They were respecting the space, the distance. Was pretty good actually, not too bad.
I also spotted 2 safe distancing ambassadors stationed outside the mall to ensure that people comply with the measures. Over at Bedok Interchange Hawker Centre, patrons can be seen observing the rules and buying food in takeaway boxes. Safe distancing ambassadors as well as enforcement officers from National Environment Agency and Singapore Food Agency were out and about advising people who mostly complied with the rules.
Usually I tapao, so it doesn't really affect me, and I think it's good because we should practice social distancing, especially now. So I think it's a good move by the government. It's really quiet, there's barely anyone and barely any queue, which is good, I guess. Yeah.
对我们生意会有影响啦，就是我们生意现在就是没有不能在这边堂吃啊，生意肯定会下降啊。不过好处就是尽量把这个疫情控制下来。 大家就可以重新过回以前的日子。
Yeah, most customers have been staying at home because I can say that most customers they like to dine here. The problem is that there's more dining here, so it's really a great impact to all the storeholders. So sometimes there's a few customers who's quite stubborn that don't listen to us, but we try to keep track on the distancing and hope that they will listen to us. Because of the safety measures, because of this virus.
While stallholders lamented that their business have been hard hit, they said circuit breaker measures are necessary. The few people given warnings by officers turned out to be stallholders having their meals, who were allowed to eat on location out of takeaway boxes. About 2,600 safe distancing ambassadors and enforcement officers across agencies were deployed across the island on Tuesday.
Here in Punggol, hungry citizens can be seen out and about getting their meal fixes, but by takeaway. Workers at Kopitiam actually shared that their usual breakfast crowds remained. At lunchtime, the Kopitiam was less crowded than usual. Customers adhered to social distancing practices, many wearing their masks. They left the premises immediately after getting their meal, and a handful of whom we've approached declined to speak to us as they wanted to hurry home.
We are aware of circuit breaker. I bought food for my family. Because we don't have food at home. It's very troublesome to take away food from Kopitiam back to home. So we prefer to cook at home because it's more convenient and more saving.
People can be seen getting their groceries at this Sheng Siong supermarket outlet, which has replenished their stocks after a surge of panic buying last weekend.
The thing is, first thing I need to buy some stuff. Not much, only for about the most 1 week, that's all. For me, it's so scary like that. Then I went to the supermarket there. I see all the chefs being taken away everything.
Because when we went to NTUC market, in NTUC the shelves are empty. Then when we go to market, It's very crowded. I only go out when I need it.
Non-essential services such as retail shops and beauty parlours are shut, though people can still go out to get a haircut. However, some chose to shut their doors.
As long I know how to take care of myself, don't go bother. But I have to do my exercise, that's all, by myself. You need to go out just to get a fresh air, whatever stress you are having now. So I'm just doing that, that's all.
Citizens are automatically adhering to social distancing practices, and the ones that we spoke to claim to only be out because it was absolutely necessary. It is just the first day of the circuit breaker measures, and the lack of turnout does seem promising. By practicing social responsibility, it is hoped that the new circuit breaker measures will break the chain of virus transmission.